Hey, hi, what's up? My name is Real Relevant Robyn. Welcome to Real Relevant Podcast with me. I'm in a new setup at the moment. I am visiting a friend. Hopefully, you can hear me. My microphone's way up there. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Damn, that sucked. Totally forgot my microphone was over there. So I'm gonna do that again. Hey, hi, what's up? My name is Real Relevant Robyn. Welcome to Real Relevant Podcast with me. So today we are going to be obviously doing readings. If you are here and want to chat, just let me know. And then I'm going to go over some information I have on starseeds because I have been getting a lot of questions about that recently since I mentioned it a few times on previous podcasts. So yeah, that's what we are going to be doing. Allergies every time I put makeup on. So, yeah. Oh. Got my cards. I don't know where I'm going to do this because everything is so different. I guess I can do it here and then you guys can actually see the cards. Do that. I'm in a new setup, obviously. So, per usual, I will pull some cards and get a general message. Damn it. And then we will get into the topic for tonight. No, I'm late. I'm always late. Okay. And again, I didn't really write anything down for the topic. I just saved some what are they called? Tabs, windows, and we can read it together. I'll pull them up and then we can read them together. I wish somebody was here. Let me know if you could hear me. I'm gonna check my phone to make sure because nobody's here to tell me. Oh, I got a message. What am I doing? Oh. I hope my sound is working. I literally didn't even check it. Oh, I can hear me. I can hear me. Yeah. It's not very loud, is it? Let me see if I can turn it up real quick. Somehow. Hopefully this don't kick me out of my stream. Audio. Default. Microphone. Okay, it's not my, this one. Should be better. That value should be better now. Hopefully it is. Oh yeah. It's way better. Hopefully it is. My bad. I didn't know that was on the wrong. I didn't check it. I was late, so I just jumped in here. But anyway, let's pull. I don't have Sage with me. I don't have Halo Santo. I don't have none of this stuff with me right now. I didn't bring it. I was kind of in a rush when I left my house, so yeah. Anyway, damn it. This is how I'm gonna have to turn this way for now because I should have planned this better, but you know me, I don't plan very well. So unorganized all the time. Oh wait, I didn't check my message either. Nice. Sister Mary messaged me. I am live right now. What the fuck? I was supposed to invite you. Really, it did not. Okay. Damn, man. Okay. I might be able to pull cards like this. And just shuffle like this. I don't know why you can see my whole damn body. It's weird. That's weird. Okay. Let's pray. Pray first. So, Spirit, I ask that we only be connected with those beings of my highest good, of the highest good of all, for the viewers that come into the live, for those who may watch the replay later, and the entire planet, really. Right now, I ask that I only be connected with beings of the greater good of all, love and light. I rebuke, revoke, and reject any and all negative entities, energies, beings, spirits that try to come into my space. Amen. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards and get a general message until people are here. If nobody's here, I'll just go about my business per usual. I sent out notifications, I thought. It says I'm live, so I don't know. All right. All right. Spirit, what do we need to be made aware of this time? What needs to be seen like that? Okay. We have Judgment, the Four of Cups that just literally jumped out. So there's something that you're not wanting to see. There's some divine intervention that Spirit is trying to offer you something and literally hand you something, and you feel like it's like you don't want it. You're like, I want this other stuff that I know is no good for me, that I literally can't even touch it anymore. And I refuse to accept this new thing that's trying to come into my life. This is divine intervention. Whatever that stuff is, you can't touch for whatever reason, is because Spirit blocked you from doing so. Hi, Jem. Hi, babe. Okay, so let's see what else we can get with that. Whoa. Yeah, there's been a lot of... Damn. Okay, so it's like you were trying to stand in your power and speak your truth and go after your passions and just be empowered. You have been standing up for your empowerment, and it's somebody is not happy with that, has been trying to put blocks in your way, and you're like, why isn't anything that I've been doing, it's like it doesn't feel like enough because of this this negative energy that's around you causing these blocks. But I do see that because of this divine intervention, this judgment that is coming in, it's these blocks are going to be removed. And whatever, I feel like this is your Four of Cups. This negative energy right here is these Three of Cups that you're not allowed to touch anymore for whatever reason. Whatever has happened that has put something in your way to not be able to connect with this part of your life that was a very it was something you loved. It was something that you had strong emotion for, something that you loved, but it was not good for you. It was It was causing turmoil, chaos, destruction, breakdowns. But again, judgment came in. There was some kind of divine intervention, and now Spirit is trying to offer you this new thing. It's like trying to hand it to you, but you don't, for whatever reason, you don't want to let go of this toxic. I don't know that it's necessarily a relationship, but it's something toxic in your life that you don't want to let go of. Whoever this message is for. Hi, babe. Okay, so let's get. I want to get more in. I want to get more into that. What are these toxic? What is this toxic energy, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this toxic energy? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a decision that you're not making. You're trying to balance something, but there's some decision that you need to make because there's going to be, it's like that judgment that just came through, that divine intervention that I was talking about, it's like you're going to be, if you don't allow these things to transform, transition, you're going to face a tower moment. And you may have already faced a tower moment, some kind of tower moment. It may have not been that dramatic or drastic yet, but it will get worse if you don't make this decision. If you try to balance the stuff that's not even meant for you anymore, like you're going to have to face a tower moment. But you don't have to. You don't have to go through with that. And I feel like you know that. You see the offer from Spirit. You see it. You just don't want to accept it right now because it's change. You know what I mean? It's change. It's the Knight of Swords. It was like this hit you really hard, really fast, and it shocked you. I feel like it shocked you. And you're like, why is this happening? What is happening? How did this happen? So it's the Emperor. So it's definitely somebody that has authority over you in some way. Even if you're giving them that authority over you, it's masculine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but it's definitely a masculine energy that did something that hit you really fast, really hard, came in like blindsided you basically. And you're like, what the F is going on? I'm trying not to cuss. What the F is going on? WTF. Yeah, okay, so the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you don't want to accept this. You don't want to accept this new offer from Spirit, and I don't know why. Why? Well, because you're going to have to face emotional distress. It's like this, you've been searching for this and you're trying to find an answer. You want to be released. You want to be relieved of this, but it's hard. You know that it's going to basically emotionally torture you to let go of this thing. And it's going to be painful. So I feel like that's scaring you. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards on this. Okay, no, that's too much. Damn, they're talking a lot. Yeah, anxiety. There's a lot of fear, anxiety, sleepless nights, and it's like stuff is still hitting you. There's way too many cards down here, and it's like you have the chance to leave. You have the chance to leave now, so that you can get some rest and rejuvenation. It's like you need to rest. You need to stand in your authentic self, be your true self, bare bones and all, just step into who you know that you are. You embrace this Emperor energy. Forget who had that Emperor energy, who had the authority. You can take your authority and become the star. Like, it's a lot of chaos and drama, and I just feel like it's something that's crumbling. It's like the structure and the foundation that you've been relying on is crumbling. But you're strong enough. You're strong enough to let go of it. Yeah, and then now we have the Empress. So it's like you need to nurture yourself. You're strong enough. Nurture yourself so you can rest. Let go of all these negative wand energy, all of this destruction, chaos, madness, drama, trauma. It's like you have the chance right now to walk away from it, and I feel like that is what the decision you need to make. Like balancing, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, should I go? I feel like that's kind of what's happening, but you know that you should go. And it, like, of course, it's going to be painful. It always hurts to let go of things that we love, whether it's a toxic relationship, a toxic job, a toxic family member. You know what I'm saying? It's going to hurt to let go and to move away from that person, place, or thing, or situation, or whatever it is. But that's how we grow. We grow through turmoil. We grow through chaos. Order. It's like order out of chaos. You know what I mean? That's literally like the way of this planet. You know what I mean? And it's only negative based on our mindset. We perceive it to be wrong or right. We perceive it to be good or bad. We perceive it to be light or dark. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is like dark, negative, bad, we can still learn from that. We can still grow from that. We can still take the lessons and turn them into our blessings. As cheesy as that sounds, like that, it's real. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a very, very strong message that came through just now. Very powerful, very strong message. So I hope that resonates with somebody, and I hope that was helpful for whoever that was meant for. I kind of needed to hear that stuff, so I definitely feel like it was meant for me as well. Okay. So nobody's here to pull a message for. I may just go into yeah, Jen, I'm at my friend's house right now. I stayed the weekend out here in Columbus. Holy shit, I literally just seen something. I literally just seen a damn ghost in the kitchen. I just seen something. That was crazy. That was funny. That was crazy. Okay. I may just... Yeah, I was, I needed a break, you know what I'm saying? But I brought Chiron with me. And I brought that thing that you guys all got me too. That's right over there. That little thing with Chiron's pictures in it. I got that sitting right there. I needed a break. So that's why my... Thank you, love. So are you. You are awesome. I'm going to show that comment. Thank you. See, I forget to show comments, and then it looks like it all the time, because when this gets put up, people can't see what the comments are in every place, because it posts to like 3 different places, like Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So when I talk to somebody on Facebook, people on YouTube have no idea. They can't see the Facebook comments. You know what I'm saying? So my last video, I didn't post any of the comments, and it freaking I was just basically talking to myself the whole time, it looked like. and I was having like 2 different conversations. So that was it's funny. So I gotta remember to like post comments up there so people know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I did, because I did get like some questions about starseeds, so I figured I would go over some stuff that I found on them. Because I know what they are, but I don't necessarily. It's just better like there's some information from Gaia.com, which is an amazing. It's like Netflix for spirituality. It's really cool, freaking cool. Damn it, I can't cuss. Yeah, so it's really freaking cool. So I got some information from there, and then also a couple. See, I didn't even write nothing down either, but there was like 9 different starseed races that I wanted to go over the characteristics of. And yeah, I should have wrote them down though, because I literally can't see my. Oh, I can see it on here. I can't see my thumbnail otherwise to know. See, I literally had no allergies all day until I just did my makeup. Like, no allergies at all. As soon as I did this makeup, now I have allergies. It's literally the makeup that gives me allergies. It's crazy. Okay, so we have. It's funny too, because like how there's always that saying like men are from Mars, women are from Venus, and there really is starseeds from Mars and starseeds from Venus. It is a more Mars is the masculine energy. Venus is, it's like that is the representation of male and female, but it's energy. It's not. It's feminine and masculine energy. It's not necessarily gender. It's energy. Again, it's energy. So it's like from Mars, the starseeds from Mars are called Martians. This is funny, but that's what they are. And then the ones from Venus are called Venusian starseeds. And then obviously, like the ones from the Martians are like, that's like Mars is the god of war, so it's very masculine, very passionate, very driven, very strong-willed. Venusian is the representation of feminine energy, so that's all about beauty, pleasure, relationships, like nurturing in relationships, and that's not necessarily nurturing like that's more like cancerian stuff. It's just nurturing for pleasure, if that makes sense. They are both like very spicy, like SEXUAL. I'm trying to watch my language so I don't get so I can actually promote my stuff. So yeah, so I'm going to try to let me share my screen. Got that. And then this one I think is the first one. Okay, hang on. Present, share screen. Is it a tab or window tab? This one. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh. It always is. Okay, hopefully that's working. Is it showing me? Oh. Oh, it is working? And there it goes. Cool. Okay. Okay, but I can't see it now. I don't. Gosh, this laptop sucks, but loading. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alrighty. So they have 12 types of star seeds, but I only wanted to talk about 9 because the other ones, these are like the most popular star seeds. Okay, so we're gonna read this. How come it looks like it's freezing to me? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Thank you, love. And Roger. Oh, I have. Okay. Roger, Bonnie, Jen, thank you guys for watching and being here with me. I appreciate you. All right. Is this showing now? It's not. It doesn't look like it's working. Okay. Like it doesn't show it on my phone. It looks like it's not working. I don't get it. Is it moving though? Like is it because I'm moving it and it's not moving? Wait, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's why. Did I put the wrong one? I did the wrong one. I'm so not okay. Which one is it? This one I have up? This ain't. I wanted to start with the other one, but I guess we'll start with this one. I had the wrong one up on my screen, so I'm like, why is it not working? I get it. No. Yeah, that's not the one I had pulled up. I don't. Oh, here. Okay, I got it. It's all figured out now. I got it. Is it moving? There we go. All right. We're good. All right. This ain't. I guess start with the characteristics and the traits first, but this is still a very good art. Just do this first. All right. It's ready to listen to me screw up reading. All right. And this is again from Gaia.com. I'll put the link to all the resources that I'm using, so they'll be available in the description when I'm done. Okay. So, am I a starseed? Starseed types and characteristics revealed. If you've planet glowing clusters of stars, you might be feeling your soul's connected. A starseed. After hundreds of years of analysis and lately more precise evolution, it's estimated that there are 10 billion galaxies in the known universe. Many say that there are 10 stars in a no idea what that math's observable universe. While that number is measured in billions of planets are hidden from the matter hands each moment. Could it be that the number of stars, galaxies, planets, and your birth on Earth, either a planned event or a pre-birth test? I bet you can come here. I don't think that incarnation is like a random a random thing, or like it is some kind of so we have to keep, I think, to evolve our consciousness to help others evolve their consciousness, help others connect to their true self. I believe this, like the family choose. I don't think that we choose our specific experiences, but we choose what we experience because some horrible things happen to people. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds kind of crazy to think that we would actually choose to experience that, but it's not that we choose to experience. Okay, so moving on. We wonder about our origins. We might consider that Earth is one of many experiments during a time when collaborations of alien races seeded stars and planets as amorphous, I think that's that word, traveling souls. We not only have this planet to consider, but many others throughout the billions of galaxies, realms, and universe, and within many continuums of space-time. So that's like kind of talking about like a multiverse. It's their souls may have birthed 1,000 times in 1,000 different galaxies, and that's how we can resonate with more than one starseed race, because we reincarnate different places, so we take on the characteristics and the traits of different beings that we reincarnate with, including humans. We might also be living simultaneously. See, this is kind of weird. This part's kind of weird, but I'll read it anyways. We might also be living simultaneously co-joined lives in a variety of places and within several space-time platforms. So again, it's talking about like having a multiverse and saying there's like an endless amount of Milky Ways with an endless amount of our solar systems, and it's just we are experiencing, we're the same person on the same planet, just in another dimension, kind of another realm of existence, and we are like experiencing different things on that, in that life. So that, like I said, that's, I understand it, but I don't know if I buy into that whole part of it. yeah, that's just one like theory that's out here. Earth is an evolving, stable, three-dimensional physical, and experience of this may have chosen hoping to serve the benefit style of vulnerability or karmic continual expansion, because Earth is a sentient being, just like I believe all stars are. Our sun is a sentient being. All the other planets are sentient beings, because like they're not just, even, it has energy, it has frequency, it carries a vibration. So it's a being. It's like, if you think about Earth, like it grows grass, it grows trees, it grows, like bugs just evolve out of nothing, it seems. You know what I mean? So to say that Earth is like just not alive just is stupid to me. Obviously, Earth is alive. Okay, so how did humans source information? The ideas and concepts around starseeds came to us through channelers and seers, comprise the energetic imprints of emotions, relationships, creations, and events ever to have occurred throughout every race in all realms, throughout all of space-time. While much of this information is relatively easy to channel and comprehend, there are several perspectives on how starseeds come to Earth and the many types of starseeds. So a channel, if nobody knows what that is, a channeler is like somebody that connects to source or connects to some being in another dimension and pulls through information. And like sort of Ra, or the Law of One. There in the 70s, there was these people that literally channeled this being called Ra, and this is where all this information came from originally. I should have pulled up information on that. I don't know why I didn't, but anyway, moving on. What is a starseed? According to channelers, starseeds are advanced spiritual beings from other planets and realms who possess spiritual and scientific knowledge that date of years. It seems that while most starseeds are benevolent beings who seek to help the living beings throughout all of the realms and universes, some starseeds seek to control interplanetary resources from the benefit of their home planets. That's like reptilians, draconians, are like polarized negative. So they are not necessarily, they're starseeds, but they're not of love and light. They want to have more power, more control. I believe like a lot of a lot of draconians like are narcissists. They're in like politics, because that's where you gain power and control, is in those type of spheres. And then narcissists, you can't convince me that narcissists aren't freaking draconians. You just can't. So because that's what they live for, is for power and control. And yeah. Okay. Most agree that starseeds are traveling souls, are physical descendants of aliens, otherwise to be our planet's light workers. And no, where'd I go? What happened? I just lost my so see, again, like I don't agree with all of this information, but it's still good information because it's a perspective. Like I said, there's a lot of like different theories and perspectives around like starseeds and light workers. I don't think that starseeds and light workers are the same. I think that light workers are light workers and starseeds are starseeds. I don't think that they're the same thing. I think that they're different. Because I mean, I guess people think call me a light worker. I guess I could be considered a light worker, but okay, love. But I consider myself a shadow master because I work more with to transmute negative energy. I work more with energy that is heavy and dense and dark. But I do bring it's to bring it to the light, to transform it, transmute it. But I still feel like that's more of a shadow worker than a light worker because I'm not all like love and light, even though I believe that's the ultimate goal is to get into unity, love, light. But we have a lot of dense stuff to go through before we get there. So, starseeds might also have been through inner consciousness conversion births. Like a virgin birth would be, for instance, Jesus Christ, born to the Virgin Mary, which I definitely believe that Jesus was a light worker. Obviously, he was a light worker. He was a healer. He healed people. So this exists. Concepts are closest to the truth. Yeah, whether you resonate with whatever you feel is truth is true for you. You know what I mean? So, how do you know if our stars? You may have a quiet. You may have a quiet sense that you came from somewhere beyond this planet, and with the hope of incarnating elsewhere. You might also have, if you'll ever, real feelings of alignment with other worlds. You might never know whether or not you are genuinely starseed because there's really no way of proving it. You know what I'm saying? You can't like get data and scientific evidence and all this stuff. It's just a knowing. It's an inner knowing. It's a feeling in your heart, in your soul. It's just an inner knowing. Okay. Whether they're based in truth or not, we love our temporary self-identities. The prevail us, we hunt elsewhere, even into the stars. And that's literally what happened, like, because I was Christian and I still have Christian values. I still believe in the values of, what Jesus taught, what, the nuclear family, the being married, and you know what I'm saying. I still have like Christian values, but I just don't believe in the construct of religion. So that's that part. And that's how I feel. It's because I had too many questions. I always had too many questions when I was when I would go to church or when I would learn new things, when I would do Bible study. I just always had so many questions and nothing ever made sense to me. I just couldn't fully resonate with it, even though I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ. I just don't believe in the religious view of that. So, and then I didn't hunt to see if I was starseed. In 2020 when the thing happened that changed the entire world, the coof, the 19 whatever, I like everything was stripped away. I couldn't go to church anymore. I couldn't go to college anymore. I couldn't go to meetings anymore. I was like, how, what am I supposed to do with my life now? That's literally my life revolved around those external things. Like I was a full-time college student. I was very active in AA, and I did a lot with my church. And I went to church every 2 days a week, and then I did other stuff with the church, like church groups and stuff. And I couldn't do any of that no more. So I just started doing yoga, and then I have on my YouTube there is a there's a story called My Awakening Story, a video, and it talks about what happened. But anyway, like I started doing yoga, and then like I just started feeling different, and I started seeing things like in my mind, not necessarily in like, it's hard to explain because it sounds crazy. To be honest, it sounds crazy. But like I saw beings, like beings came to me in my like meditation, you know what I mean? And that is how I learned about starseeds, how I learned that I was a starseed, because they came to me and they didn't speak. I just knew what they were saying. Like I felt what they were saying. It was more like an inner knowing. Again, it was an inner knowing. So yeah. And then there's so many other things. So many other things happen, and just things that I didn't understand about myself all just started like making sense. To be honest, it all just started making sense. Thank you, babe. I feel like it does. I feel like it does sound great. Is that it? Oh, here's some starseed types. Okay, this is the good stuff. That was more of just like a introduction to what they are, where the idea came from, and yada yada yada. So, star types. So, starseed types. Yeah, thank you, babe. And I mean anybody that, like I said, anybody that resonates with me is more than likely a starseed themselves. Anybody that doesn't think that what I say about this sounds crazy is probably a starseed themselves. So, because trust me, I've gotten called crazy before on Facebook and everything. But my feelings, you know what I mean. But if I felt some kind of way about it, like I wouldn't even share it in the first place. I would never say nothing about it if I was scared of judgment or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay, so starseed types. While most while while most starseeds appear to have come to Earth to teach and heal its citizens, not all starseeds are intent on helping us evolve. Have come to the planet to support a darker mission. Regardless of how exotic, not every soul has intentions based on light and love. Yeah. Okay, so here are some of the more popular and known types. There's Syrian. These souls came from the planets Sirius A and Sirius B. Sirius A is the brightest star in the Earth's sky. Its original inhabitants came from Vega. I have a dog named Vega. I name all my animals after planets, or stars. Vega is a star. In the Lyra constellation, the ancestors. Sirius B is a smaller star, and to the water. I have no idea what that is. Mer people. Oh, like mermen. Okay, like mermen and mermaids, basically. Jesus and Mother Mary. Which that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I believe Jesus was a starseed, light worker, whatever you want to say there, but he was definitely powerful. The Christian view is obviously different, but that's just how I believe, because it makes more sense to me than the Christian view of Jesus Christ, because he literally disappeared for 30 years. Where did Jesus go for 30 years? And then he came back and he had all these powers, was able to heal people, was able to help people see. Like, when he was 33 when he came back. He disappeared when he was 3. He went to freaking India and worked with monks and other ascended masters, and he came back and he was initiated. He was going through initiation. I know this probably sounds weird too. He was going through initiation, and he was going through activation and transformation. So when he came back at 33 years old, or I think it was 30, I think he died at 33 or 36. 33. He died at 33. So he came back when he was 30 because for 3 years he was doing all this stuff, and yeah. But that whole time before that, like, he just disappeared. There's nothing in the Bible about him for a whole 2 decades. You know what I mean? So something was up with that, obviously. Pleiades. These starseeds came from the Pleiades, a star cluster also known as the seventh messier found within the constellation. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Because Taurus people are very like angelic, and Pleiadian, to me, they're very angelic beings. They're like earth angels. And I feel like Taurus is like that. You can see the rendition of this cluster in the Subaru automobile logo. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the little stars. Yeah, that's the Pleiadian constellation. That makes sense. Pleiadians are the record keepers for Earth and claim the planet is more than 600 billion years old. Pleiadians exist within a fifth dimensional frequency, which is where love and creativity are born. They are, I don't know half these words, you guys. You know how I am with reading words. What is that word? They are matriarchal society that elevates women, children, and families. The Pleiadians have much like humans, except they are far more emotionally and spiritually evolved. Some might use their advantage, although come to Earth to help it expand its consciousness and evolve. See, I have another thing too that talks. It's like, I feel like it gives more traits of the starseeds, but we're just going to go over this one first because Gaia is a really good site to learn about anything spiritual, anything you want to know about anything. Gaia has it on there. So, okay, there's also Arcturian beings, which I believe that is the beings that came to me were Arcturian. I believe that I am Arcturian, partially. I believe that I'm Arcturian and Lyran, but I also have other placements. I'm connected to like the Orion constellation. I'm connected to some like very distant starseeds that are in like the tail of the Scorpius constellation. So yeah, okay. Arcturian, the profound Arcturus, the most advanced civilization in our galaxy. And healers. Some say that when human beings die, they pass through Arcturian energetic architecture in their journeys from death. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Death to rebirth. Like all fifth through ninth dimensional societies, Arcturus has the feeling of an angelic realm. See, I never heard this stuff before about Arcturians. This is all new information to me. Yet it can be helpful landing station for etheric forms, non-physical consciousness, and rebirthing to again become accustomed to a grounded physical reality. Arcturus is the brightest star in the Booty. Okay. Andromeda is another. See, what I've always heard about Arcturians is that they were very like they seek wisdom and knowledge, and they're always trying to learn. They're very like scientific and political. I never heard anything about them being angelic. I heard that about Palladians. So it's like I said, there's different perspectives, different theories, different ideas, depending on where you find the information at. So, and really, it's what you resonate with. If you resonate with it in a certain way, then you know what I'm saying. That's your truth, regardless. Okay, Andromeda. I believe that I am Andromeda. I've had past life regressions, but they were not on this planet. Like I saw myself in other galaxies and other planets with other beings. So, and Andromeda is one place, which is a whole other galaxy. Andromeda is the next galaxy over, like the closest one to us. Okay, this loving and from the spiral-shaped Andromeda galaxy, otherwise known as MS-31 or M31. Beauty One mission, bring peace and love to races enslaved by the reptilians. Not only heart-centered, Andromedan beings are also intellectually advanced and masters in all categories of science. This balance of the left and right brain gives the Andromedan a unique position in the universe. See, I do resonate with that. I don't know. I resonate with most of that, and I do, like I said, how it says that they're here to bring peace and love to races that were enslaved by reptilian beings. Because when I had my first past life regression and I saw myself as another being, I was being captured by a reptilian, which was my ex-husband. And I know that in the this sounds crazy, but that's how we made our soul connection. That's how we became connected on this planet. Like we still had we had a contract, basically is what it's called. It's a soul contract. And I believe that that's what twin flames are. Like I don't think that twin flames are these like, oh, everything's gonna be great when I meet my twin flame and it's gonna be all blah 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 and love and light and we're gonna start shit and glitter and all this stuff. Like I don't think that's how twin flames work. I believe that twin flames are, you have a soul contract before, and that they help you evolve and find yourself. They help you wake up. They help you evolve spiritually. However that happens, you know what I'm saying? So it's not always pretty. It's not always fun. And I believe that's how me and my ex-husband now, because I don't want to say bad stuff about people, but he's a narcissist and he's a draconian, which is a draconian is a race from the reptilians. So yeah. That's that. I have crazy stories, a lot of them. Okay. And Rainbow, I really don't want to read this because I just think this is too like woo-woo for me, but I will read it in case somebody wants to hear it. And Rainbow from these sleeps often abilities, emanation, deep ability, shifting. Those are infused with the power of Archangel Michael and can be stubborn to their intolerance of unfairness. See, that's funny because I resonate with this too. Crystals are infused with the light, joy, and clarity of Archangel Gabriel and tend to be more fair and kind than their indigo and rainbow siblings. Often diagnosed with some form of autism, are from with this world as the story goes, these light workers were encouraged by their soul groups in distant galaxies to serve humanity on Earth selflessly. So they're like the people that are always like very love and light, positive energy type of people. I believe are, those. And then here is what a light worker is. The light workers are special souls from a variety of planets who have agreed to they always take births that up-level humanity and raise the consciousness of everyone around them. Their primary purpose is to spread kindness, good love to every living being, and not beholden to any planet, culture, society, or mission. They work solely for the light. Like Jesus Christ, like I said. Orion, which I have placement, your living beings here on Earth who us. The Orion mission on Earth is to help improve our understanding of the group, and a spiritual mission is to learn from the humanoids how to be more trusting and faithful. See, that makes a lot of sense to me. Because I have big issues with trusting people, and I don't. It's like I'm faithful, but I don't trust people enough to commit. You know what I mean? Like I always, yeah, that's a whole nother podcast. While some Orions have spiritual aspirations, others are agents for the reptilians and other races that seek to control or emancipate it. Feline starseeds. Now this, I know that I am a feline starseed. Obviously, anybody that knows me. How do I do what? What I do? You resonate with Orion, or I do? What do you mean? Yeah, Orions. What do you mean though about them? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. Like, how do you do them? Like, but I don't know what you're asking me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand your question. Well, like, so, well, because some are bad, like kind of draconians, you know what I'm saying? Like they can either attach to the positive polarity or they can attach to the negative polarity. But they are very research oriented, and they want every like fact detail, and they're very like they believe in the power of the mind. So I resonate, and I have placements from there, like according to my birth chart, like I have placements there. Is that what you're talking about? Like, how do you figure that out? I'd have to do your your starseed astrology. If I connect your birth chart to a starseed astrology calculator, and it will tell me placements, like starseed placements. So, I mean, if you want me to do that, I can do that for you. Okay. I think I have. Do I have your chart already? I should have your chart details already. See, because it says their personal to be. I've definitely. Like normally I can cut people off very easily if I feel like hurt, or if I feel like I can't trust them, or if I feel like they disrespect me. Like I can literally just like cut him off and never talk to him again. You know what I mean? But that's because I have issues with trust, and I don't believe that. It's not that I don't believe. I just have a hard time believing that people are not don't have like nefarious intentions. You know what I mean? It's just hard for me. I don't think that way about you. You're fucking amazing, and I love you. So I don't have any. I'm not saying that anyway in regards to you, Jen. Obviously, I love you. Yes, trusting and how to be more trusting and faithful, and it's not like they're unfaithful. It's they don't feel like they don't trust people enough to allow themselves to be faithful. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's hard to explain that because I don't think that it necessarily means like they're cheaters or anything like that. I think that it means that they don't trust people. Okay. But yeah, if I think I have your birth details, I can look up the Starseed astrology. Actually, I don't know why I didn't already do that for you anyway. Okay. So feline starseeds they live mostly in the higher dimensions, seeking light, clarity, and abundance through connections with the eternal. Felines bring grace to humanity and hope to inspire creativity of Earth's living beings. So Meldek, see, I don't know about all these ones. I'm not going to get into those. Here's reptilian. Do they have draconian? Okay. So here's reptilian. All known as people. I don't know this word. Surians and draconians. These shape shifters seek to control Earth in the pursuit of selfish benefit. David Icke has reported noting that they seek political power on Earth to manipulate human societies, cultures, human development with the altered physical appearances. Yeah. Surians. Which apparently I've never heard of them either. I have another thing that I wanted to look up because they have more, I don't know, more traits and stuff that I resonate with better. I don't know how long I've been on live though. Okay. Physical appearances. Others say that reptilian spirits enter the bodies of our most prized politicians and sway them away from value decisions that would benefit the people of Earth. Luckily, the reptilian enemies who and have the mission to combat all darkness. So yeah, reptilians are they're like evil, power-seeking, controlling, manipulative, negative beings. They're not good. Draconians, which is like a derivative of reptilians, they can polarize either way, but reptilians are completely polarized negative. They have no like heart, no emotion, nothing. They're just evil beings that want power, control, greed. And that's why people say like a lot of reptilians are in politics because of the way that politics operate. And I believe that freaking narcissists are reptilians and draconian. Mostly reptilian and probably. Okay, physical traits and abilities of starseeds. We'll read this. There is much chatter about the specific physical attributes of starseeds. While some tall and the bosom of a living being through resonance and alignment. Are not, yeah, in human form, like there's no no specific characteristics that a starseed really looks like, but when you get into like the zodiac signs and astrology, there are certain physical attributes that the people take on based on their zodiac and their astrology and their birth charts. The same can be said for the abilities of starseeds. All living beings have a unique purpose, each of which give birth to soul-specific skills and talents. Starseeds do not commandeer any category of industry, and not all of them have the same or talents. Starseeds can be mechanics, teachers, dancers, artists, politicians, or frustrated stock analysts, depressed, joyful, wild, contained, limited, or expansive, just like the rest of us. So basically, they can be anybody. You can't say you're not a starseed because you're not this or that. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on your soul blueprint. We have soul blueprints that we come in with. It depends on what we're here to do, what we're here to experience, why we came here, all that stuff. And then obviously we have our human selves that we take on characteristics that, you know what I'm saying? So we cannot, there's no one specific characteristic or trait or ability. It doesn't, it's like, it doesn't matter. Emotional and social awareness. When it comes to emotional intelligence and empathy, starseeds may be more expanded in these possess brighter hearts and the keenest intuition. That said, any soul can digress and any digressed soul can expand at any moment upon one congruent decision. So basically you can decide to start evolving. You can decide to start expanding. Really don't want to read all of this stuff. Okay, wait, this is good. So when people always say like we're supposed to transcend the physical world, like you didn't come to Earth to escape it. You know what I'm saying? We don't come here to escape it. We come here to embrace it and grow through it and grow from our experiences. We don't come here to live in some other dimension in some constant meditative state of some other consciousness. You know what I mean? Like we are here to embrace Earth. We're here to embrace Earth, not to escape Earth. That's like one of my mantras. Can lead us into heaven while another leads us into hell. So true, literally. We can think something, we can make ourselves feel different ways based on our thinking and what we choose to focus on in our minds. That's like the mind is so, it's like I believe that the mind is like the most powerful like tool that we have being a human. You know what I mean? We can literally think something and that it can become like, it's just crazy. when it comes right down to it, as a species, we're not very stable. That's also true. Whether you're starseed, Muslim, Iranian, brown, red, tall, fat, wonderful, itchy, angry, or hilarious, you is a temporary construct that you continually co-created with your pre-birth guides and the parents and cultures you choose for this life. Yeah, like I said that. We choose to incarnate with certain people. We choose to incarnate with our parents. Like we all pick each other pre-birth before we incarnate here. It's like it's all like predestined. Obviously we have free will, so that's why things change and all that, but we still have a blueprint that we follow. We're still going to follow that blueprint. Continually co-created pre-birth guides and parents. None of these things concrete. They're temporary sets of constructs and conditions. Your you is a layer atop a beautiful, powerful, vibrant soul. You have unlimited potential in any direction. Your soul is not small letters. It is in all cap you. Like that's, and I try to put you in all caps when I say you. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that right now. I mean, just keep reading. I get distracted so easily. Okay. Wait, where was I? When we're too distracted, speaking of being distracted, that's so funny. When we're too distracted by our small U's, we can miss out on our fulfilling a purpose and embodying the universe. And I think that's kind of the message that I shared not too long ago, a couple days ago, about like focusing more on the things that we have and practicing more gratitude for the things that, like, stop focusing on things that you can't control, first of all, things that piss you off, things that make you upset. Like, stop focusing on that. Stop focusing on all those things that distract us and take us out of peace. They take us out of our natural state. It's negative. You know what I'm saying? And obviously we can't be in denial, and we can't disregard things that go on that don't feel good. We have to pay attention to those things. We have to recognize, acknowledge, accept, but then we move on from those things. We don't sit in the dark. You know what I'm saying? We visit the dark to reassess it, to bring it into the light. So yeah, and that's kind of like your human experience. You know what I'm saying? Everything about you is you for a reason. It's supposed to be that way. These things only partly true, only at this moment. Each of these temporary self-identities has limitations and consequences. Try not to hold on to them so tightly. Yeah, I learned that about being an addict and identifying with like being sick. Like, obviously I know that I can't use drugs. I know that because I've had bad experiences with them things. So I know not to use them, but to say that I'm going to be sick for the rest of my life, like, I do not subscribe to that. I'm not going to tell myself that I'm always going to be screwed up, that I'm always going to be sick, that, like, I just don't think that that's beneficial to moving through it. Because we are called to this life. Live it as if you are here now. Looking at within is within is your forever home. I like that. Okay, so let's stop sharing this. Let me go back to my stream. It's been an hour and 20 minutes already. Oh, I didn't know you were here. Hey, I didn't know you were here. I had my phone literally covering that. Yeah, right? I do too. Absolutely. Hopefully you're still here. No? Damn it. Doesn't look like you're still here. Are you still here? Euphoric? I did not see you. Doesn't look like you are. Oh. Well, that sucks. No. Okay, it wasn't that long ago. Anyway, I only had my Facebook comments pulled up. Oh, okay, love. Good night. I know it's 10 o'clock already. I don't know if I'm going to go over the rest of this stuff or not tonight. It's already been an hour and 20 minutes. I love you too, babe. I will see you. Send me your natal chart information, like your date of birth, time of birth, exact time of birth, and place of birth. You probably already sent it to me, but I don't remember where to find it. So if you could send that again, and I'll look up your I'll connect it to the Starseed astrology. And check that out for you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for coming and hanging out. And I love you, and good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Not sure. Thank you for it. I did not see him. I don't see anybody from YouTube right now. Oh, there's somebody from YouTube right now. I don't know who, though. And thank you. I appreciate you for saying that. I had to come take a break at my friend's house and get out of my apartment. How did I smoke a whole pack of cigarettes already? How did I do that? Oh, you're here. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I was just like, damn it, he left. I'm about to just, nobody's here. I'm going to end the stream. Because I still have more information to go over, but I've been reading forever already. I've been trying not to cuss on this stream. I think I did say the F word one time, but I've really been trying to watch my mouth. I cuss so bad. Yeah, and I did post some stuff on Rumble. Well, I posted one video because the laptop that I have to upload stuff literally took like 9 hours to upload that video. So it takes a really long time to upload to that. I need a better computer to get more RAM or more speed or whatever it is that it needs. I don't know. Ugh. Okay. There was me. Let me pull my YouTube up so I don't, because I don't know how to show my comments and show when I do the share the screen. I don't know how to also show my comments where I could see everything at one time. Yes, I did see that. I think I commented back. I think. I don't understand how to use that site really, but just like I have no idea how to use Twitch either, but I still freaking I still stream to Twitch. Also, I try to stream to Rumble, but I have to have 25 subscribers or pay. I have to pay or have 25 subscribers. So I don't have 25. I think I have 1 subscriber. Okay. Oh. I wanted to go over that one. I'm getting tired though of reading. Reading makes me tired. Yeah, and last time I kept forgetting to put the comments up on this thing, so it just looks like I'm talking to myself the whole time. Okay. Try to go over this, that one. Tab. It's supposed to be this one. See if this works. Is it working or is it not working? Doesn't look like it's working. My mod left, so I have no idea. Oh, wait. Damn it, I had it on pause, so I'm way behind on this. Oh, no, get back. I don't know if this is working or not. Let me see. No? Is it paused? I'm so confused. Is this sharing my screen right now? I have no idea. I can't tell. Alright, well, let me go back to Facebook and find out. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. There it goes. Okay. Alright, so this well, I don't know again about this website. I just found this information and it looked interesting, and I resonated with like the different starseed traits and what they were saying about starseeds and stuff. So I pulled this up. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how to I need 2 monitors. I need a freaking computer. I need to get my system together because right now I literally just use a webcam, a microphone, and a laptop. To go live, it won't let me go live without 25 subs. Because I can connect it to my StreamYard through using the stream key, and I did all that, and then it said, oh, you have to have 25 subs, or I have to pay the premium or whatever it is, which I don't have that to pay right now, so which I maybe I'll do it next month. I don't know, because I'm moving next month. There's a lot of, I'm not gonna be living where I've been living. I'm getting out of there. My friend had to come pick me up. My sister basically had to come pick me up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning yesterday. $2 away. She drove 2 hours to come get me at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I'm moving from there next month. So I can't. It's, and I don't know how I'm gonna do my live streams. So I'll figure it out. Because I'm not moving to a house. I'm probably gonna have to go to a shelter for a minute, but it's better than where I'm at. I can't deal with living where I'm living. I live with my ex-husband, and it's just not working very well. So okay, I'm gonna start reading this. But I can see your comments. I got my phone pulled up right here, so if you comment, I can see it. All right. 12 starseed types, which I'm not going to go over all 12. I just want to talk about the ones that I put on my my thumbnail, which is like Martian, Venusian, Syrian, Lyran, Andromedan, Draconian. I think that's it. Okay. Is this frozen? No, kind of. I hate how it freezes. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Come on, you can do it. My laptop's froze. Am I froze? No. Okay, there it goes. All right. Your ancestral lineage doesn't just come from your current earthly incarnation or even the DNA you possess in this lifetime. We're all multi. Yes. Yes, on Rumble it says I have to have 25 subscribers. Or I could pay the premium. There's like a premium plan or something, it said. It won't let me get the stream key. We are all multi-dimensional beings who have ancestors and ties to other planets. If you feel the pull of the night sky when you're outside in the evening, your soul has spent time in star systems. Hello, fellow starseed. It's nice to meet you again. Hi. Some of your ancestors are literally out of this world. That's so cheesy. And it's time you got to know them. There are physical and spiritual traits of various starseeds, of which there are many, but we're sharing 12 of the most common. It's likely you have multiple lineages, so more than one of these might feel like home to you. As you read these traits, feel into which resonates with you and call them in during your next meditation. That's literally what I did, and I literally saw Arcturian beings in my freaking living room. That's on a video on YouTube, but my awakening story. Okay. So Orion starseeds. Orion starseeds come from, wait for it, the Orion constellation. There are numerous beings from the Orion constellation that migrated there from other star systems. So if you resonate with Orion, you most likely resonate with other stars as well. There are different planets and stars within the Orion star system, one of which, Mintaka, no longer exists. It is said to have been a paradise planet where whale and dolphins came from. Aw. It got destroyed in the Galactic Wars, I guess. So this is Mintakan Signs and Trades, and I'll put this link in the description after I upload this, but I'm not going to read Mintakan because that's not one of the ones I going to go over what Orion I have. So I'm going to go over Orion starseed traits. So that's what those are right now. Orion starseed traits. Okay. Scientific beings, you'll be interested in indulging in all things science, genetics, etc., which I do. Very intelligent and mostly driven by mentality. I mean, I believe in the power of the mind, which I was saying earlier, and I don't know. I guess I'm intelligent. I think I'm intelligent. So yeah, I'm emotional though. I'm very emotional, actually. Mental but not emotional beings, here to learn how to love and experience emotions. Okay, see, that makes sense. Here to learn how to love and experience emotions, because I've had a lot of practice with a lot of emotions, because I've been very emotionally expressive, very like dramatic, and very explosive at times with my emotions, because I've had trouble. That's why I started using drugs. That's why I started drinking. That's why I started participating in like HARM. I started doing that at a very young age because I never knew how to deal with my emotions. I'm a lot better now because I've learned a lot and experienced a lot, but I still feel everything very deeply and very like dramatically. Okay, great. The life of the party. Optimistic, opinionated individuals who don't sway on their perspective. Jack of all trades. They have knowledge about a lot of different topics. See, I literally resonate with so much of this. Are self-controlled, may come off as cold emotionally, often unintentionally. Interest in ancient cultures and societies, able to work with different forms of technology effortlessly. That part I'm not. I mean, I can learn stuff easily. Yes. Entrepreneur, lead, and inspires. Task oriented, see things through, and are very much involved in the details and the process. See, that's a lot of my problem. I get caught in details. Like, I get caught up in the little details, and it's hard for me to pull things together to make a big picture because I get very distracted in details. So I don't know if that's what they're meaning, but that's my experience. Often incarnate as earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I am a Capricorn rising. I have a Taurus IC. So that's interesting. Their main passion is knowledge, and that's literally like I devote all my. I learn things for fun. I love research. I love studying. I love learning things. Hold logic above all else, and that's literally why my name is Real Relevant Robyn, because I think that like, I don't think that I'm real and relevant. I mean, I am. Everybody is, but I think that the having discussions and talking about things and bringing like all these like woo-woo topics like down to a grounded perspective, like I think that that's important. So yeah, I definitely resonate with Orion Starseed. Arcturian is another one. That's one I didn't mention, but Arcturian is one that I have. I do want to talk about that. Arcturians are a type of starseed from the star Arcturus, a red giant located dimensional advanced on Earth frequently. These star being symbols and the frequency held within them. Some believe when we DIE, we pass through the Arcturian realm during the process of return. Thoth, the Egypt god of wisdom, has a home in Arcturus, and I love Thoth. Like and ancient Egypt was like what started my awakening process. To be honest with you, that was like one of the first things I started watching was like how the universe, because I quit watching TV when I got sober and moved to Ohio. Like I didn't watch anything. I didn't watch videos. I didn't watch YouTube. None of that. I stopped listening to music. I stopped watching TV for like a year and just like focused on stuff. getting better and all that stuff. And then when I did start watching YouTube again, I was very drawn to ancient Egypt and learning about the pyramids and ancient Egypt and all that stuff, and as well as like quantum physics and how the universe works and like space and like Jim Al-Khalili, he does like I guess it's quantum physics, but he's more of like a biologist, I think. Yeah, but so all that stuff I was very, very drawn to immediately when I did start watching things. Okay, so Arcturian Starseed Races. Great public speakers, which I don't know if I am or not. I wouldn't say that. Communities and workplace, highly passionate about technology, don't fear death, sometimes come off as arrogant or having a big ego. I have been told that before. It's not. I don't think nothing's wrong with having a big ego as long as you're not using it to belittle other people. I don't think anything's wrong with having a big ego. I think that's like confidence and empowerment comes from is like embracing that. So, yeah. Great at mathematics. I am not. Have an interest in metaphysics, particularly sacred geometry. Planners, they like to develop a plan for almost everything and stick to the plan. Compassionate, but seem to guard their feelings. May show anger as their form of emotion when they are hurt or upset. Yeah, literally. That's literally what I did my whole life. Confident individuals with a drive for success have a mission to set up a new society where technology and spirituality meld cohesively. See, that's literally what I always say. Like, I feel like I am a bridge to like I was just saying, like bridge the spiritual aspect, all the like woo-woo things that we hear about, like 5D consciousness and all these other things and other dimensions and other realms and star seeds, anything that seems like that I believe is true, but also bring it into Earth and make it a grounded, like practical, logical understanding of it, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try. I'll do that then. Yeah, because I have a bunch of those. Because I have I have two TikTok accounts. I have one of them. But they're all in like 9 by 16. They're not this way. So I think that looks weird. Like I hate uploading those to YouTube too because they look weird to me. They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't fit the frame. So but yeah, that could get me more. Yeah. Yeah, and if I do that, it could get me. I could upload quicker and upload more of them, and I could get more traction, and then worry about the other stuff later. That makes sense. So yeah, I'll definitely do that. And then okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't put a lot of hashtags. I didn't know what to put. Um, I just put whatever I talked about in the video, really. So I'll do that. Copy and paste. Um, for now. Passionate but guard their feelings. Yeah, may show anger. That's what I was saying. Confident individuals with a drive for success have a mission to set up a new society. I already went over these. Highly intelligent, the black sheep of the family, enjoy attention and appreciation. Um, Not in tune with their emotions, and therefore one of their lessons that makes a lot of sense to me. And the beings that I saw, I know they were Arcturian. And I didn't know that when I saw them, but I found out later. So I believe, and those are my star family. So, sensory processing issues, highly sensitive to light, sound, texture, smell. Yes, I am. All those things. Like even if you see my normal setup, like it's always very, like I have colored LED lights because it's softer. It's not bright. Like I cannot stand overhead lights, or loud sounds like, especially loud repetitive sounds. I don't like. I'm just very sensitive. I can smell everything. I'm just my senses are very heightened, like the sensory processing. Exactly. Resonate with that 100%. Palladian as well. Palladians are a type of starseed from the Pleiades star system. The Pleiades consist of 7 bright stars. Palladian stars live in multiple dimensions and can incarnate on Earth from any of these dimensions. Their traits include gentle in nature and meek mannerisms, soft-spoken and polite, humanitarians, empathic, feel and take on others' energies, can transmute when they are in alignment, may have Norse or Northern European ancestry and DNA. I do have Northern European. I don't resonate with Palladians, though, because I don't feel like I just don't resonate with the characteristics. All about the love and want to spread love to the world, which I do, but that's not, I'm going to get into that right now. High cheekbones, long limbs, strong jawlines. Do I have those things? I mean, I do have high cheekbones. I do have long limbs. I don't know if I have a strong jawline or not. Space, science fiction, astrology, stars. See, I resonate with so much of this, though. Interested in healing and metaphysics, like I just said, quantum physics, all that stuff. Family-oriented, people pleasers, sometimes to a fault because this allows them to be taken advantage of. Individuals wear their hearts on their sleeves, feel for everyone else when growing up, feel they have a big mission on Earth, understand polarity, male, female, yin, yang, sun, moon, above, below, and are balanced themselves. And that's what I always talk about, like light, dark, in coherence, in it's cohesive, it's equally important. The light, the dark, negative, positive, whatever, it's equal. May struggle with food sensitivities, sensory issues, and anxiety when not in alignment. That makes a lot of sense, too. Ooh, here's draconians. Okay, so the draconian starseeds are from the Draco dragon. Therefore, many draconian starseeds are linked to dragons and reptiles of various kinds. The reptilian race, I don't know what that word is, Lifegarians, and other draconians come from Draco. There are some draconians who are selfish and some say evil, while others are here to help wake humanity and race. Okay. Draconian traits: drawn to science, math, and technology, leader in their fields and communities, don't take kindly to authority higher than themselves, so problems with authority. When they are not in alignment, can be very money hungry and manipulative. When in alignment, and from a higher dimension, want to unite people and work towards a common goal. Talented at leading, building, and coordinating efforts. Always finish what they start. Attracted to reptiles, amphibians, and dragons. Dragons are my thing. I have dragon necklaces. I've been seeing dragons since I started my conscious awakening in 2020. I thought it was a bad thing, though. I thought it was a negative thing. May have lizard-like physical characteristics, thin, long faces, thin bodies, lizard-like eyes. lower body temperature, drawn to the sun and warmth, prefer warmer climates. That's what I said. Like, I do not. I'm so sick of the snow, sick of the cold. I literally, like, I can sit in the sun for hours, and I do sit in the sun for hours in the summertime. Like, for hours at a time. I love it. I don't get burned or anything either. And on my Starseed astrology, I do have placements connecting to Draco constellation. Syrian starseeds. I think I only have a couple more of these left, hopefully. Syrian starseeds. We've been fascinated by the dog star Sirius since the beginning of time. Ancient Egypt, African tribes, and other people have legends and connections with star Sirius. It's the brightest star in the night sky, and it is also called Alpha Canis Majoris. Majoris. Okay. Here are various star traits. Drawn to lost civilizations and ancient cultures, drawn to star system Sirius, have a love for canines, dogs, wolves, etc. Salt of the earth, type people, spiritual individuals also on the earth. Even keeled, very hard to anger, don't express their emotions well, have a hard time with communication and relationships, may seem closed off. Intense daydreamers, interested in magic, metaphysics, witchcraft, and alternative healing. May have Lyrian starseed traits, particularly cat-like or lion-like traits. Okay. How do I resonate with all of these? Does that just mean that I'm like a very old soul and I've incarnated in many places? I literally resonate with so many different races. It's just crazy. It's weird. But I guess you do incarnate, and I did say that, didn't I? I forget what I say if I'm like channeling something. I have no idea, really. Until I forget until I remember. Okay. Love signs and few close friends instead of many casual and acquaintances. Creative individuals love the arts, crafts, writing, etc. Feel that they have a mission to save the planet or to defend animal rights. Oh. Sacral and throat chakra alignment. Enjoy tattoos and piercings and expressing themselves artistically through clothing and accessories. Nope, not me. I don't do that. May feel a deep connection to the water element, the ocean, and oceanic beings like whales, dolphins, etc. The ocean scares me, to be honest. Though. May have a fascination with mermaids since childhood. Have relationships with one or more ascended masters. Task-oriented. If not a love for dogs, many have a love for cats. Great sense of humor and silliness. May have cat-like, dog-like, or mermaid-like physical characteristics. Okay, so that was that one. What was that, Sirius? Yeah, Syrian starseeds. Okay, here's the Lyran starseeds. I believe this is the last one. Okay, Lyrans are a type of starseed from the Lyra constellation. There are a few stars in Lyra constellation, but the main planet of origin is Vega. It's said the first humanoids originated in Lyra. A race of ancient beings called felines also came from Lyra, and that helped establish much of the ancient world on Earth, including Atlantis and ancient Egypt. And the beings from Lyra include felines, vegans, and Lyrans. And see, that's why ancient Egypt like worship cats. That's why there were so many cat beings, so many like their gods and goddesses had cat heads because of Lyra. And they knew about like Sirius and Lyran way before we found out about it. In like the ancient cultures did. Okay, so here are the Lyran starseed traits. A cat-like or bird-like appearance, cat-like eyes, upturned almond-shaped eyes, a cat-like nose, bird-like appearance, may be a thin face with a pointed beak-like nose, etc. I always say I look like a rat because of that. Um, okay, enjoy physical labor and are hard workers. Take great pleasure in good and exotic food, beverages, sexuality, etc. Have a strong connection or affinity with cats or birds. These people prefer cats or birds over dogs. Athletic in nature, enjoy exercise. Have the ability to shift consciousness easily. Need more sleep than a typical human being, 9+ hours. Grounded individuals, also risk takers. Enjoy social environments but prefer to observe rather than to be the life of the party. Fiercely independent. Um, have goals but get distracted easily. Start projects with ferocity, then end up abandoning them if they get bored. That happens to me a lot. Love to travel and explore. Have cat-like curiosity. Often incarnate into fire zodiac signs, particularly Leo and Sagittarius. I have a Leo North Node, and my Mars is in Sagittarius. So I think that is the... Oh, damn, here's Venusian. I thought it was done. I still got 2 more? Damn, I've been reading forever. I have to finish it. Okay. All right. Venusian starseeds. It is possible that other planets in our solar system once supported life, absolutely, and still could in other dimensions and planes of existence. These include Venus, which brings us to Venusian starseeds. Venusians live in a 4th dimension and are also called the Hathors. Hathor is an ancient Egyptian cow goddess of and seated Venusian on Earth to teach love. See, a cow goddess, that's like Taurus is like a bull. How do these ancient civilizations know things if they supposedly didn't have technology? You know what I'm saying? Like they knew things that we are just like figuring out because we have the technology to like discover things. But like Taurus is the bull. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So how would they know that? Like how would they know that then? Thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Venusian Hathor starseed traits. Venusian starseeds are often very tall, sensual, and passionate individuals, may have a hard time committing to one mate, nurturing and compassionate, highly spiritual beings, sometimes to a fault, and need to be reminded or taught how to ground themselves. High up in their head chakras, so like your third eye or your crown chakra. Feel very connected to the universe. Interest in outer space and ancient civilizations can be labeled as flighty, so like flaky, I guess. Huge interest in metaphysics and bringing the new age, quote unquote, in. Drawn to ancient Egypt, and namely the goddess Hathor, as well as Venus and Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Where was I? Often attractive individuals with coveted facial features. Women are very feminine and men are masculine and model-like. So they're like very beautiful because Venus is all about pleasure and beauty and love and aesthetic beauty and things like that. So they will be very like attractive people, I guess, attractive beings for Venusian, and that's like the Venus is the feminine. Venus is divine feminine. Okay, so this is next is the Martian starseed, which is Mars, like beings from Mars, which is Mars is the god of war. Okay, so Martian starseeds. There are stories that Martians it sounds so funny to say Martian, but It's like Mars, Martian, so I guess that makes sense. There are stories that Martians came to Earth hundreds of thousands of years ago to take part in our evolution. Others believe life existed in this dimension on Mars many years ago because of the discovery of water on the red planet. There isn't a lot known about Martian starseeds, but some claim they had origin on this planet. Some Martian starseed traits include Mars finding a desire to travel or interested in the colonization of Mars, have a desire to advance the human race, strong connection to water and fire elements, have memories and dreams of being on the surface of Mars. Holy crap, I still have Andromeda to do too. Okay. Andromedan starseeds. Andromedan starseeds are from the Andromeda galaxy outside our own. There are fewer Andromedan starseeds on Darth. I think they meant to say Earth. On Earth than others. Here are some of the Andromedan starseed traits. And Andromeda is the closest galaxy to the Milky Way galaxy. They say they're like being drawn together and eventually they're like collide and become a super galaxy, I think they're called. But that's way, way after our time. Like no time soon. Like millions of years from now. Supposedly. Okay, so here are some of the Andromedan starseed traits. Easy to talk to, meek or mild in nature and mannerisms, laid back personality, have a light aura and often thought of as pure or light beings, act or look childlike, quiet or tend to stay in the background and observe others, love their freedom, have a strong desire to travel and explore, i.e., many go backpacking or give up their jobs to follow their dreams of exploring the world. Often can't stay in monogamous relationships, have a commitment problem, quote unquote, emotionally guarded, and avoid conflict as much as possible. Tall, thin, some bald easily in their earthly bodies. Often find jobs in the arts and spiritual practices, artists, musicians, teachers, spiritual leaders, tarot readers, writers, etc. Carefree lifestyle. Okay, so that was that. That was Andromeda. I think that's the only ones. Yeah, I don't know any of these star seeds. I could do these ones next time maybe. Okay, so we got through all the starseed traits, characteristics, what a starseed is. Yeah, so that's that. Alrighty, so oh my god, so it's been 2 hours. And nobody here, nobody wants reading, nobody's blah blah blah. So I may just end tonight in the stream here tonight. It's almost 11 p.m. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and end tonight in the stream here. But I do hope that the information that I gave out and I hope that you learned something. I hope that it was helpful. I hope that it helps you understand what a starseed is. And if you resonate with that, I would just like do as much research as possible on starseeds. There's all kinds of information on YouTube and Google. Gaia.com has a lot of information about starseeds. Yeah. So that is that. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Facebook. All my links are in my description of every video. And if you want to help, you can donate. You can really just subscribing helps, or following me. But yeah, if you want to help financially, you can donate. Those links are there. But all my social media links are in the description of every video. So yeah, like, follow, subscribe. Yeah, and that is that. And I will see you Tuesday, unless I decide. Yeah, no, Tuesday. I will see you Tuesday at 8:30. For Transformation Tuesday is what I call it. Transformation Tuesday, quote unquote. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, I love you, and I will see you later. Bye.